What up, y'all? I'm back. Figured I'll hop on here and do a Q&A. Answering questions about Fast Train Hill. Let's get it. You got questions, I got answers. And when you hop on here, don't feel like on the vid. It's only right. I'm enjoying taking this walk. If you don't know, this is called LISS, Low Intensity Steady State Cardio, which is super duper awesome for you. It can really help you lower your body fat, believe it or not, just walking. Just walking for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. You know what I'm saying? If you just hopped on the video, go ahead and throw a like on the vid. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna answer some questions. Fast Train Hill is absolutely the best things in the world, man. I'm trying to tell you. For you. That's why it's my slogan. And it's all about superhuman at the end of the day, man. Fast Train Hill, these are the ways, the three things that'll change your life, your bodybuilding life, your relational life, your spiritual life, just everything, man. You do these three things, it'll change your life, man. You hear me? Straight up. So look, man, if y'all just hopping in here, man, go ahead and throw below where you from, man. Go ahead and put where you from, man. Represent your shit. Represent your shit. Nah. Go ahead and represent where you from, man. Put it below. And I'll give you a little piece of where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And we can go from there. All right, salute to Florida, man. Hey, Florida is a beautiful place, man. I've been to Florida. Florida's nice. Okay, all right. Virginia, VA, represent, man. Virginia is a very peculiar state, man. I ain't hating on it. It's different from all the states that I've been to. Like, but it's lit though. You know, I lived in Virginia for 6 years. 5 years, no, 6 years. I lived in VA for 6 years, man, and it was a rather interesting time, man. Straight up. Where the rest of y'all from, man? Hey, while y'all putting where y'all from, hold on for a second. MJS Horror said, what part of VA? Man, so I went to school. I went to Liberty University. So I lived in Lynchburg, Virginia for a little while. Actually, for a long while. The majority of the time I was living in Lynchburg. And yeah, for the most time I was in Virginia, but I was also in Madison Heights as well. You know, and yeah. Yo, Lulu, ashwagandha. Been taking black seed oil and the ashwagandha, weed, and ginkgo biloba. Been working for you, man. That's good to hear. Hey, I'll tell you right now. Brethren. That right there, that combination is an awesome combination. Definitely. Trying to do, man. If you're trying to improve your health, improve your fitness, just getting rid of inflammation out of your body, a number of things, man. That is a very, very super duper powerful combination. But, you know that there's way more options than that too, right? James, watch the video you did. Oh, okay. So you watched the video that I did. I'm assuming you probably watched my how to increase sex drive naturally, herbs that increase sex drive naturally video. More than likely, that's probably what you was watching. Man, y'all. Yo, Terrence is back. Salute to Terrence, man. Salute, brother. So what questions do y'all got for me today, man? Pretty much, guys, the best thing that I could tell you, man, if y'all look at the time, it'll change your bodybuilding life, y'all. Yo, okay, can y'all see me now? All right, if it was freezing before, y'all shouldn't have any issues. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, you know what I mean? So we should be good now. But anyway, like I was saying, fast train heal. Fasting, training, and healing correctly, man, will change your life, your bodybuilding life, your spiritual life, your physical health. You know what I'm saying? It'll just change your life. You know what I'm saying? I encourage all of y'all, and I help. The whole point of Black Superman, that as an entity, Superhuman as a movement, the whole point of it, guys, is to encourage people to transform by fasting, training, and healing with herbs to increase vitality, all right? Natural energy, and also for my men to increase virility. Henceforth, while I'm dropping virility, my testosterone booster, all right? So, that's the whole point of everything, man. When you go and check out all my videos, I'm talking about herbs, I'm talking about, losing body fat, I'm talking about things that can heal your body, antioxidants. The list goes on, man. It's all for that purpose. And it's all superhuman. So you got to get on this superhuman wave. You got to understand that superhuman is a wave, and superhuman is going to change the world, all right? And I need y'all help to do it. Y'all are the ones that's going to help me expand superhuman so that it can get all around the world. So people can just be being positively affected, y'all. That's the goal. I want more than anything for the world to be affected by these powerful, positive things that I feel led to express to the world, and transforming people's lives, y'all. It's already happening. I'm already reaching people all over the world already, man. So let's fully ignite this thing, y'all. Yo, Andre said, big up and respect from London. You're doing a great service for us, man, out there, my brother. Yo, salute, man. I love to hear that. Who doesn't want to be rich, right? Or who doesn't want money? People want money, but the thing is I'd be more pleased by knowing that millions of people have been affected positively. People's lives have been changed. People don't have to go through some of the things that I went through. You know what I'm saying? And if this service can do that, that's what I'm for. You understand? I just want to keep sharing. I just want to keep sharing good information to people. And all money gonna do is just exaggerate that. So the more money I get, the more sharing I'm gonna do. I'll just be able to share on a higher level. I'll just be able to reach more of the world, more people. I'll just be able to do more for people. I'll just be able to be more generous. But that's the whole point of Black Superman and Superhuman, y'all. Fast Train Heal. My biggest reason why I want to expand this thing is so that more people can be positively affected, and so that I can do this on a huge scale. Do y'all know who Tony Robbins is? This man has done a great massive work in terms of just sending positivity all over the world. I want to be on the scale of Tony Robbins, but more on a level of fitness, health, and healing the body and healing the mind and all these good things, y'all. But on a Tony Robbins level, though, that's the goal, y'all. All around the world. Anyway, James Chapman said, my problem is I deliver furniture all day. At the end of my day, I'm just too tired to work out. What would you suggest help with belly fat? Yo, all right. And these flies is going in out here. All right. So, man, I feel you. I've been there, dog. I know what it feel like to work all day and feel like, yo, I ain't got no time, man. What am I going to do? So, what I encourage you to do, for one, is get your diet in order, okay? Figure out how many calories you need to eat. And if you need help with that, I'll help you. I'm a personal trainer, okay? I'm a certified personal trainer. I do packages. I do 4-week packages, 8-week packages, 12-week packages, 6-month packages, and a year package. All right, so I literally do this. This is a part of my passion. I help people with macros, and I help people with their workout regimens, okay? And I literally track your progress with you weekly, and I help you each week stay on point and give you everything you need, from your macros and your diet to your actual workout program. I help people. Some of my clients do home workouts. Some of my clients go to the gym. Whatever your goal is, I can help you get there by setting up a specific plan for you, all right? So this is what I highly recommend for you, yo. You need to first figure out exactly how much you need to be eating to lower your weight and your body fat, all right? That's the first thing. So you're gonna have to come to a caloric deficit. All right. Now, you also need to devise ways that you can work out that fits within your schedule and your time of your schedule. So I don't care if you only got 30 minutes a day, man, free to do a workout. If you was my client, I'd have you doing something that's effective enough to get you results in that 30 minutes for the day. If you feel too tired to work out, like I used to be honest, that's what got me into herbs, y'all. That's why I started getting into herbs. The original reason why I started taking herbs was because I wanted to find a natural way to get energy. Natural though. No pre-workout, none of that other stuff. This is how Black Superman first got into herbs. I'm giving y'all some history right now. And I started to discover a lot of different things and a lot of different herbs. But one of the most effective herbs that I found was ashwagandha. Ashwagandha was super perfect for giving me natural energy and healing my adrenal glands, all right? So to go back to your original question, bro, the reason why you're so tired, man, it could be one, the lack of sleep. It could be two, maybe you're drinking coffee and you burned out your adrenal glands. Or it could be three, you need to heal some things, man. You need to heal your body. You need to get moving, you know. You say you move furniture, so that's awesome as well. But you might need to get some type of training regimen going or figure out why you're dealing with energy, all right? So, hold up. Let me see. That's my weakness is my diet. That's what I need help with. Same here. That's how I found your channel because I thought my T was low. Bingo. Awesome. Awesome. So look, you're talking to me for a reason. So with that being said, if you can find some time to squeeze in at least 30 minutes, 4 days out of the week to do some training, some type of training, I don't care if it's at home. If you can't make it to a gym, that's cool, right? And figure out how much you need to eat to get you to a caloric deficit, you will lower your body fat. Now, as far as energy, most of the time when we have low energy, it's because of an issue. If diet is your issue, I don't know if you're eating fast food, I don't know what you're eating, but that could be one of the biggest caveats to why you don't have energy. You're just not eating quality nutrients, possibly. You understand? I have a rebounder trampoline that I try to jump on. That's not bad, man. That's pretty decent. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be doing some training, bro. Like you want to do some type of training. Men train. We train. You know what I'm saying? I understand that working is priority, and if you just don't have the time, totally understand that. Oh, you do that for cardio? Got you, bro. Got you. Okay. Point blank period, man. Bottom line, for real. I think what would help you with that is figuring out what your underlying cause is. It could be low testosterone. I don't know all of your symptoms. So from what you told me, you said that you have low energy. So I don't know if you got low energy, erectile dysfunction. I don't know if you're dealing with anxiety and depression. Like, I don't know your full story. So I can't really give you solid advice with that. But what I will tell you is if you got a crazy schedule, you just feel like you don't have time and you be tired, figure out what you eating, how much you eating, and what you need to eat. You understand? You try to get at least 8 hours of sleep every night, you good. So you're getting sleep. Is that quality 8 hours? That lets you know a lot too. If you're getting good sleep, then yeah, you just need to make some adjustments, man. What I highly suggest that you do is you email me, man, hit me up and see if we can work together. You know, if you need help with your diet and macros and stuff like that, I'm a beast with that. That's my specialty. I can set your macros and all your stuff up, man, and have you losing weight, and you ain't even training that much because of your caloric intake and how you gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? So definitely hit me up, man, and see what we could do. My email is blacksupermancoaching@gmail.com, and that goes for any of y'all. Anybody that's interested in macro coaching and your diet or interested in workout regimen coaching, I have packages where I do both together, macros and workout regimen, and your cardio and everything. And then I just have a macro coaching where I give you your macros, I give you your cardio for the week for your goals, and then you just got to come up with your own workout training regimen. And I also do just a workout training package. So if you just want me to give you your workout regimen and you'll handle the diet and you'll handle your cardio and all that, I do that too. So look, man, at the end of the day, it's up to us to take responsibility for our problem, and we have to invest in fixing that. You know, why do people go to college? Ask yourself a question. Why do people go to college? It's because they want to expand their knowledge, right? And they want to be educated. Some people go to party, right? Some people go to party. Some people go to college just because of the name of the college and the prestige and all this shit, right? They're going for a reason, right? And they go because they spend that money because they understand they have to invest in something that could potentially better them and give them the result that they want. That's the same for fitness training and online training and macro coaching. So always remember that. All right, y'all. All right, Drain Destiny said, what would you say is needed if you have fatigue, head rushes, and anxiety? Okay, that's a real good question, man. I'm going to answer that question. James said, I'll send you my phone number. We could talk about it too. I appreciate it, bro. James, I got you, bro. Hit me up. And I got you. We could rap about it, all right? All right, back to your question, man. So Drain Destiny said, you know, what would you say is needed if you have fatigue, head rushes, and anxiety? So here's the funny thing about anxiety, right? When I hear you say fatigue, that lets me know that there's an underlying cause for that fatigue and for why you're tired, first and foremost. And whatever that underlying cause is, it could be linked to your anxiety. So that's off rip, lets me know that. Two, the biggest way to really solve that equation is by figuring out why you're fatigued. That's the first thing. A lot of people will run and be like, oh man, all right, I need to run. I need to go to whatever I can go take. You know, let me go get that magic pill and take it. You know, that magic this, so that it can be gone, but don't know the actual root of the problem. And then we'll go get something to try to take it, right? And we're just putting little bandages on a huge and a big wound that needs some healing. It needs some ointment. You see what I'm saying? It needs some ointment. It needs some cleaning daily. It needs a whole nother type of attention. So I say all that to say this, yo. Figure out why you're so fatigued. Figure out what's going on. Are you not getting enough sleep? Are you not getting enough food? Are you putting out too much energy and not eating enough energy? That's a big one. You see what I'm saying? Are you doing a lot of shit, but you're not fueling the shit? Because at the end of the day, guys, that's all this stuff boils down to. If we want to talk about losing weight, if we want to talk about getting in shape, if we want to talk about all of that, it's energy in, energy out. Point blank, period. If we want to talk about how we feel, it's energy in, energy out. The body doesn't have enough energy, it's not going to perform the way that we would like it to. It's just like a car, man. If you hop in a Lamborghini, that Lamborghini is beautiful. That shit probably costs $325,000 to buy it, right? But if that damn Lamborghini ain't got no gas in it, that shit ain't going nowhere. You can try everything you want to do. You can pump on the gas, try to do all this shit. You can keep pushing the button and trying to crank it up. That Lamborghini ain't gonna go nowhere. It's gonna sit exactly where the hell it was at when you got in it. And that's because it needs fuel. It needs fuel, right? Say you get a lamp. You can go get you a lamp and you need light, but you ain't got no electricity in the house, right? You ain't got no electricity, right? And then you plug your lamp in, you get your lamp plugged in, and you like, yo, flick. Why is my lamp not coming on? It's because it doesn't have any electricity, guys. This is common physics, and the body is no different. Our body, our mind, our heart is no different, guys. It's no different. So that's the approach that we have to have with fitness. That's the approach that we have to have with healing our bodies. That's the approach that we have to have with ourselves, our souls. You understand? So remember that. Figure out what's going on, man. Figure out if you're doing a lot of training, if you're doing a lot of stuff, but you might not be eating enough, you know, or find out why you're fatigued. And your anxiety, here's the kicker about anxiety. Let me tell you something about anxiety, right? There's two different types of anxiety. But the bottom line of anxiety comes from fear, okay? Anxiety comes from fear, y'all. Most of the time, anxiety comes from the fear of the unknown or from yeah, that's it. The fear of the unknown. See what I'm saying? There's other things that can exacerbate our anxiety as well. Did you know that not eating enough can exacerbate anxiety? Did you know that you ain't eating enough? If you're not eating enough, but you're doing a lot, you just ain't eating enough, it can exacerbate your anxiety. It can make you more anxious. Did you know that if you have digestion issues, that it can cause you to be anxious and have anxiety? Because the stomach is connected to the brain, your nervous system. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of questions that I get asked, I can help, man. I know I can help a lot of people. I know God has placed it in me, right? It's a part of my purpose and calling. But a lot of the times, y'all, we gotta figure out more information as to why we're having some of these issues. We gotta figure out what's going on. What's the underlying cause? What's the root of the situation? See what I'm saying? And that's how we can solve our problem. James said, yes, I agree. I have that sometimes when I have to go out of town, unknown places. Yeah, man. The thing about anxiety too, y'all, anxiety is a normal thing. Anxiety is something normal, right? What it is we don't like the feeling of it. So when we don't like the feeling of anxiety, it causes us to want to prevent it as much as possible. And it causes our brain to immediately judge it as much as possible, thinking that we can protect ourselves, like, oh God, here's that anxiety feeling again. Oh, dang. And we get even more anxious, and it starts to hurt. And once we could just get to a place where we just realize, like, you know what, man, it's anxiety, man. I'm feeling anxiety again. Okay, all right. It'll subside. It'll subside in a couple minutes, or maybe not. Maybe I might feel this feeling a little longer. You know, maybe I might mess around and feel anxious for like 15 minutes. I hate this shit, but it's a reason. And maybe if I start to really think of why I'm anxious to begin with and try to solve that problem, it might not happen as much anymore. What I'm sharing with y'all is some superhuman shit right now, y'all. This is superhuman. You feel me? I take a low dose of anxiety meds just to help. Hey James, I feel you, man, to each his own, but I don't recommend that, you know? And I'm not judging you. I mean, I don't know your situation. I don't know the level of anxiety that you experience. And if it's working for you, it's working for you, fam. But I don't recommend that. I think that 8 times out of 10, the anxiety is physical, but at the same time, a lot of it is just in our head. And we have a lot more control of it than we think we do. And we just need to employ some of this power in it. You know. Oh, well, that's a great question. Before I answer your question, James, let me see what Drain Destiny talking about. So I'm guessing trying to prevent it would probably amplify it. You're right. Yeah. I mean, and when I say that, I don't mean like taking practical steps to learn how to cope with your anxiety in a healthy way. Not by any means. By no means do I mean it in that way. I'm just saying, like, when it happens, like when we go through it, when we experience it, just trying to learn a way to just accept it. Like, accept, yo, this is anxiety, and I'm just feeling anxiety, man. That's it. Like I'll be all right. I'll live through this. Like, I'm still alive, right? I ain't dead. It's something that I had to accept, y'all, and it's taken me 32 years to get to this place. Because you're asking me this question for a reason, man. It's divine intervention. Like, I've been dealing with anxiety ever since I was 3. You understand? So it's a reason why you asked me that question. Um, it took me a long time to learn, and I had to go to counseling because I went through some serious traumatic things in my life, y'all. That really put me in a place where I was anxious, you know. And I don't mind sharing this now. I don't mind being vulnerable. Y'all gotta understand that was another thing that was making me anxious. It was the fact that I was running away from being vulnerable. It's the fact that I was putting up a facade in front. You know, like I had it all together and I was straight. It was making me more anxious because that wasn't who I really was. Once I started being vulnerable, it started to help me with my anxiety because I started to accept myself for who I was and my weaknesses, and I began to love who Kevin Lamar Lewis is. You understand? I had to learn how to love me, man, and my weaknesses, my pain. I was walking in the facade trying to hide that shit, and it just made me more and more anxious, yo. You understand? So I had to accept that shit, and I had to stop running away from it, and I had to accept, hey, man, you got anxiety, man. You got anxiety, man. I had to accept, man, you got gyno, man. You got man boobs, man. You got gyno, man. Stop keeping your shirt on when you go swimming. Stop keeping your shirt on when you with a girl and you with a chick and you having sex. Stop keeping your shirt. You got gyno, man. Just embrace it. So I went all the way to the point where I said I'm gonna put up a video about it. That's real strength, y'all. That's true strength. I thought that made me weak. I thought that being vulnerable makes you weak. It don't. That's real strength, y'all. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna put a video, and that video went viral too. I had put up so many videos before that video. That video went fucking viral. Why? Because I needed it. It had to go viral. So if I could tell y'all anything, man, and if I could share anything with y'all, the biggest thing I could tell you right now, man, is if you're vulnerable about some things and if you're hiding some things, right, and you feel some ways, that might be why you might be anxious. You know, if it's things about you that you don't like about you, if there's weaknesses that you have that you hate, unfortunately, you're hating yourself, man, because that's who you are. It don't matter if we don't like it or not. That's who we are anyway. You understand? That's who we are regardless. So it's time to love ourselves, man. Don't let people think that you a bitch for being vulnerable and expressing yourself. You're not. It's the men that ain't strong enough to do it. Those are the bitches. I had to learn that though. The world had me thinking, and then the world will have us thinking that when you put up a facade, that's a real man. That's the real alpha male. That ain't no alpha male, man. Real alpha is the man that could be vulnerable for the team. The real alpha male is the man that could put himself in a vulnerable situation for the sake of the people. That's an alpha male. And it took me 32 years to realize that I was an alpha male. I didn't know it. I didn't know it, y'all. That's what life would do to us. So that's why I know I've been put on this earth to do this. That's why I know I got this YouTube channel, man. It's to encourage other men and encourage other people to go forth, man. No matter what, for us to go forth. That's what Superhuman is going to be about. It's bigger than fitness. The Superhuman brand is bigger than fitness, man. It's going to have a meaning and a purpose with it. Not just, oh, superhuman, fitness, yeah. I'm strong, yeah, I'm fit, I look good. Nah, it's more than that. I do good things. That's why I'm superhuman. It's because I do. All right, so I know I talked a lot about that, y'all. James Chapman said, is there a natural herb? Yeah, man, there's plenty of natural herbs, man, that really help. Like I said, man, ashwagandha helped me with anxiety, man, for sure. Ashwagandha helped. What's some other ones? Ashwagandha helped me a lot. Maca root somewhat helped. I noticed that the grounding herbs help the most. So like whenever you hear root, whenever you see a herb name, right? This is some good information I'm gonna pass to y'all. This is some superhuman shit right here, right? whenever you hear ashwagandha root, burdock root, the root herbs, these are adaptogen herbs. And adaptogen herbs get their name, and the reason why they're called adaptogen is because they are strong in heavy conditions, climate conditions, heavy climate conditions. So they have to be strong, right? So when you take these adaptogens, they actually help you adapt to stress. It's funny how those things coincide, right? But it's the truth. Ashwagandha, man, those plants are strong as hell, dog. Like, y'all don't understand. These actual herbs are very strong. Maca, bro, in Peru, dog, listen, strong. But it helps you be grounded. So that's why a lot of these roots help. A lot of these herbs help. So like ashwagandha, maca root, burdock root. These are all adaptogen herbs that help you adapt to stress, that help you adapt to, stress and anxiety. So I highly recommend those for that, for sure. You could also try black seed oil as well. People react differently to it, but you could try it out and see if it helps with anxiety as well. There's a lot of herbs. So, hey, you know what? This just encouraged me to do a video on herbs that help with anxiety. I haven't done one of those yet. I haven't done a video like that, so I'm gonna look into that. So thank you for your question, man, because it just encouraged me to do a video on herbs that help with anxiety. Right? So I'm gonna definitely put one of those together. It's not gonna come immediately, but I'll be working on it. All right, James said, man, I'm thankful for you being real with us, sharing your feelings. Hey, I'm glad, man. I'm thankful that you guys are listening, and I thank God for anybody that's being affected positively with what I'm saying. If what I'm saying changes your life, man, that's success to me. That's success, man. The reason why I got into doing personal training and personally training people is because I have a goal to transform. My first goal is to transform 1,000 bodies, right? And that means more to me than the money, right? But I want to transform 1,000 bodies. That's the first goal for me, right? I get more kick out of that, out of testimonials, out of transformations. That's more of a kick to me. Money is cool, man. Don't get me wrong. Who don't like money, right? Who doesn't like money? Of course you're gonna like it, but what I've learned about money is the shit get old, man. Like, there's a lot of stuff I haven't bought yet that I want, of course. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet that I want, of course. But I'm sure once I do it and I enjoy those things, it'll get old after a while. That's not eternal. It's not eternal. It's just a temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to probably keep buying shit to keep feeling the high that I felt when I first, bought, whatever you want to call it, man. a G-Wagon, you know what I'm saying, a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon or something like that. I probably have to just keep buying shit. And that, to me, that's just artificial. It just doesn't feel like long-lasting. Drain Destiny, I agree, the butterfly effect is real. Yeah, man. Yo, the butterfly effect is very, very real, man. Super real. Man, that's a deep concept that's real. For sure, man. Terrence said, how did you get rid of man boobs? Yo, so pretty much the way that I was able to now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, they're not gone completely, so I still have gyno, right? But what I did is I lowered the noticeability of gyno. So, excuse me, that's my whole concept. I got a whole online video course about it, y'all. If you don't know about it, I have an online video course that's actually 50% off right now, where I put everything in it on how I lowered my man boobs. Like literally, every single step. I even have an extra step in it that I didn't even have to do that will really, really help eliminate gyno. And, you know, the actual gland and all that. So with that being said, you know, it'll help eliminate the gland, all that good stuff. I pretty much just did research, man. Y'all gotta understand. I might not be rich, you know what I'm saying? I might not be rich. I might not have a lot of people in my life. I might not be super powerful. But I'm blessed up here, man. I'm very blessed up here. And I'm very blessed here. And that's how I figured it out, man. You know? Even with my, like y'all people don't understand, like the stuff that I'm presenting to y'all, I put out a lot of free shit, yo, for years. For years, I put out a lot of free videos and shit, right? But the stuff that I'm selling to y'all, this is some like life-changing pioneer shit. It's not, you know, it's not like, oh, he's just trying to come up and get some money. Nah. This stuff that I put time in, my heart and my time and hours into researching. You understand? My own free time. That's why I don't got a lot of friends, because I put so much time in creating these things. Like my testosterone booster, virility. It took me time and years to really develop a formula to do this. That's why I don't got people in my life like that. It's because I put my purpose first. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have no friends, man. I don't have people in my life, dog. Because I've made this a purpose. I've put this first. Like on some Bill Gates shit, you know what I'm saying? They said Bill Gates, for 20 years, yo, he was locked in his lab, doing everything, just creating, just growing, just making. I believe it was Macintosh, I think. Maybe not. Microsoft. This man spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Now he is one of the richest men in the world. I think he's worth like $138 billion. You understand? So like, that's how I figured out some of the stuff that I figured out. It came from me putting my time, my effort, and my devotion into figuring it out, and not accepting what people say. So many people, man, y'all can go on my video, every video that I put up about gyno, right? Y'all can go look at the comments, and you can see so many people, man, just get the surgery, man. Just get the fucking surgery. Some people get mad at me. They be like, motherfucker, get the fucking surgery, you stupid motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Like, yo, I'm not getting the surgery. I want to figure out a way to do this naturally, and I did. And them same people, same cats be trying to hit me up now, man. Like, yo, how'd you do it? And I'm like, yo, bro, fall back. I have people coming to me saying, just get the surgery, and they ain't even get the damn surgery. Like, how you gonna tell another person to get the surgery and you ain't even get it? I'm not getting no damn surgery. I done seen too many horror stories with that shit. I'm good. So I figured out a way to do this naturally. You know, if we want to get technical, man, about the things that I prevent, you know, like I said, I don't have friends like that. I don't got many friends like that, and I don't even really associate with my family like that. That's a whole nother story, though. You know, that goes with me and beyond me at the same time. Um, but I know that when I do what I gotta do, and what I do what my mission is, which is to gain abundance so that I can share abundantly and be generous, not just in money but knowledge. I know that the people that I ain't with or ain't with me now or might think I don't give a fuck about them will see how much I love them then. When I create this abundance and I'm able to share it abundantly, people that I ain't with, the people that ain't with me right now, friends or whatever, family, when I can share that with them, then they'll understand why I had to do what I had to do. Then they'll understand why he wasn't around. Then they'll understand why he wasn't reaching out. Then they'll understand that I'm doing this shit for them too. Straight up. So I'm being real transparent with y'all right now, man. I know some of y'all probably like, damn, we ain't come for all that, but shit, he talking some real shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're probably like, yo, you know, I ain't really come for all that, but he talking some real shit. Hey, yo, Steven, what up, man? Salute. Yeah, man, you just hopped on, man. I'm on here talking some real, man, you know, just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, if y'all got any more questions, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go in on these questions. If not, then I'm about to hop off, man. Because I got some work to do. Oh, you already know it, Steven? All day. But yeah, I got some work to do, y'all. Speaking of that, that's a lot of stuff that I've been doing too. That's why I ain't really been posting a lot of videos on YouTube because I'm building, y'all. Stuff y'all hear me talk about Superhuman, I'm building the actual physical aspect of the brand. So that's the shirts, the hoodies, the stringers, the I'm even working on some squatting shoes. Like I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. Just dropped. Oh, it ain't dropped yet, but October the 17th, gonna be dropping herbs over steroids shirts, yo. Herbs over steroids. So if y'all ain't seen them shirts yet, go check out my community wall. You know what I'm saying? My YouTube community wall, and you can see it. I got pictures of some of my models wearing it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very excited about that as well concerning the brand, which is lit. I'm super excited about the designs and the stuff, the message that I want to send across, you know? Straight up. Andre, you're inspirational because you're real. I'm going through a lot, and I can definitely respect all the positivity. Yo, Andre, man, Andre McQueen, my brother, yo, my fellow king, man. This life, bro, we only get one, and God has given us the responsibility, man, to create and to make what we want. And it took me a long time to accept it, but we only get the life that we create and want, man. And that's on all spectrums. That it goes from our happiness, our relationships, our world. Man, we create it all, man. We are literally many gods, man, on this earth. We create our world. We create our relationships. We create our energy. We create what we put out in the world, man. And it's up to us to take responsibility and to begin to take control of what we're creating and to really figure out why we're creating so much negativity or things that we don't want. We have to grab and take and really grip and figure out why we're creating things that we don't want. Whether it's lack of money, whether it's toxic relationships, whether it's scarcity, not having enough, not feeling content or satisfied with life. It's in our control, man, and we got to take control of it. And guess what? Can't nobody do it for us, man. Nobody. And we can't blame nobody for it or nothing. At the end of the day, man, if something happened to us that wasn't our fault, it wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault. But guess what? We damn for sure responsible for healing from it. And whose ever fault it was, right? Whose ever fault it was, they can't heal it. They can't heal it for us, yo. We're the only ones that can heal that. And we just got to take responsibility, man, as men. Women, if a woman watch me, that's cool too. But we got to take responsibility as men to turn away from blaming everybody else for our life and blaming ourselves and figuring out, how can I take responsibility for this shit? And that's facts. Dream Destiny, thanks a lot for information. It's my birthday in a week, and I want to make sure I'm as productive as possible for the next year of my life. Bro, I salute you, man, and I believe you're going to do well, man. Any of y'all, yo, that's one thing that I respect about everybody that view me or watch my channel, or whatever the case. I automatically respect you because you're the type of person that's willing to go forth and seek information to utilize it. So you already got an upper hand, man, on a lot of people. And that's where we're similar at. That's why I know I attract people that's going through similar things, or that you're willing to seek knowledge and you're willing to apply. And I commend you. And y'all all my brothers, man. And if it's a woman watching me, you're my sister, man. And it's time to keep growing, man. Y'all already know, man, it's superhuman all day, fast train heal. Y'all just got a real big dose of the the emotional part that I really want to push out in the world. I want superhuman to be greater and bigger than just fitness, man. It's a lifestyle. I want people's lives to change when they start to tap into superhuman as a brand. Straight up. So look, I'm out, man. I'm out. God bless y'all, man. Salute. Accept and know that it's superhuman all day. Represent the movement. Grab some of the merch. I don't even want to say merch, man. I don't even like that. I don't like that term. Forget merch. Merch is such a, to me, merch is like a, it's like a, oh yeah, man, get my merch. Yeah, man, you know, I rap. This ain't merch, yo. Yo, get the apparel. You see what I'm saying? Get the clothing. This is a movement. Salute, man.